Hello, hello, and welcome to Sound Wisdom Tarot with me, Shannon Rose Scott. It's Tarot Tuesday, Tarot Tuesday, Tarot Tuesday, love reading. Let's use the sound of this beautiful practitioner-style crystal bowl, which is tuned to the heart chakra, to help us tune in to our tarot for love today. With the crystal bowl still ringing, I'd like to pull an oracle love card for the overall message today. Oh, collective. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Okay, so my collective, you've been in this kind of like Five of Pentacles mode here, being really down on yourself, hard on yourself in your current love situation. Oh, yeah, okay, so let's get into it. Let's find out what messages the tarot has for you. All right, overall message. You're being pretty critical, my friends. Pretty critical. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get divine guidance to help you love yourself a little more and see what else is coming through. Hi, divine. Spirit. Intergalactical beings. Please help me connect to the collective energy of the Sound Wisdom listeners. Find out what do they need to know in their regards to their current love interest. Okay. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take all of those and just see where they end up landing. Interesting. So we have the Fool upside down in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Okay, we've got the Hangman in reverse. 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I like this. We've got Judgment in reverse. It's not surprising me that a lot of these are in reverse based on your beginning oracle card overall reading, overall message. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, yes. Temperance in reverse. The Emperor, boom. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. But then we've got Ace of Wands. All right. Wow. Let's get into this. I'm excited about this, what's coming through here. So you've been like holding yourself back because the Fool was in reverse. You've been holding yourself back from like going on this new adventure with your person, from even like starting the journey with them. And by adventure, I mean just like the situation itself. It could actually mean an actual like adventure out in the world, but I mean like that inner adventure of the love relationship. You've been holding yourself back from even starting it. This card always reminds me of the like leap and the net will appear card. It is only it is never foolish to try something with somebody. It's only foolish to not even let yourself go on the journey, right? Like that's the fool's journey, the hero's journey, the fool's journey, the hero's journey. You've been wanting to start, but you've been like really holding yourself back because of all your criticisms about yourself. Yeah, you've been like burned in the past. And so you've been really hesitant with this current journey. But Spirit wants you to really like begin to let yourself think about things in a whole new way. Feel in a whole new way. But at this point, you've been like running ahead of yourself. Notice how like so I feel like with the Knight of Swords in this deck, like this guy's motorcycle is way above the road and he's running behind. So it's like you're both behind and ahead of yourself. You're behind, you're not letting yourself like go into the situation. And yet you're also trying to catch up to it. So I feel like your thoughts are way ahead in the future of like trying to like identify like all of the future things that could happen instead of just riding the bike in the moment, right? Instead of just being here now, your mind is way ahead and coming up with all of these thoughts, all these anxious thoughts about all of the things that could go wrong, all of the things like you want right now. And you're like trying to chase that dream. You're trying to chase it instead of being in this moment. Your spirit guides want you to pause, right? You've been resisting. This is interesting. It's like you're resisting the journey and not starting it, but you're also like moving, like the Hanged Man is usually a sense of taking like a pause. It's like taking a time out so that you can enlighten yourself as to where you really want to go. Here in reverse, that's like showing me that you're not taking the time to go inwards. So you might not be starting this journey, but you're still not going inwards. You're still like racing ahead towards the future versus really tuning into yourself. Notice how this Hangman in the upright position, their third eye, their crown chakra is illuminated, right? So sometimes we need to like turn ourselves upside down, turn our life upside down, just look at things from a different direction, from a different outlook, like see the world a little differently in order to get the bigger picture, in order to shake up our old mental patterns. And you've been resisting this, right? You've been trying to reach for it now and reach outside of yourself instead of reach inside. So this would be a good time to stop chasing after the motorbike, right? Stop chasing after all the ideas of what could happen. When you catch yourself doing that, like Notice, oh, wait a minute, I am thinking about things that have not happened, right? That are way off in the future. I need to be in this body right now. A great way to do that is actually to use the intuition from the Hangman card and actually do some upside down poses. Now, you might say, well, Shannon Rose, I can't do handstand. I can't, like, I'm not necessarily saying that. Forward folds with nice juicy knee bend to protect your back. Maybe you lie down on your back and put your legs up the wall, right? These are different types of inversions. Even downward dog is an inversion. Any pose where your head is lower than your heart, so that your heart is the one that's actually making the decisions versus your head, right? Whenever we get too much in our heads and we don't know how to get into our heart, go into an inversion. A nice gentle one. So that you can let your heart wisdom start to speak through. Because your angels and spirit guides really want you to choose for yourself what you want to bring forward with you into this relationship and what you want to leave in the past. So if this is like a relationship that hasn't happened yet, that you're hoping to have happen, you're being called to, like, this was in reverse, the Judgment card. You're being called to let yourself learn from the past. Instead of criticize yourself for all the mistakes you've made in the past, learn from those mistakes and decide, what behaviors do I want to bring with me into my next relationship? And which ones do I want to stop doing? What behaviors am I willing to tolerate from my partner? And which ones am I not? Right? You need to get really clear on what has happened to you in the past, what you liked and didn't like, so that moving forward, you can only call forth the things you want. But you've been so down on yourself that you haven't even been letting yourself do this. Right? The Spirit wants you to choose, because you've got a Page of Cups coming through for you. So whether it's a brand new relationship or an old one, like a current one, that like there's a chance for a new beginning here with love. And I love this card because this is the card of, like, when pigs fly. So you've got, like, a type of love coming in. Again, it could be your current love that's just changing. Like, it's like this, the relationship between you has an opportunity to change here. Or it could be a brand new love. This is a general collective reading, right? So you got to pick the circumstance that resonates with you. But you have an opportunity here for the type of love that, like, most people just dream of. It's like they say, oh, when pigs fly, right? When pigs fly card. It's most people, like, think it's not possible to have the type of love coming in here. But it's here. The angels are saying, like, no, it's actually here now. You got to stop criticizing yourself and stop looking down versus looking in, right? Notice how, like, notice how the like when we're like in our, like, kind of having, like, a bit of a pity party kind of mode, we're not looking inwards here. We're just looking down. We're looking down on ourselves. But Spirit wants you to do the upside down kind of pose, where it actually helps you tune into that inner space inside that is always light and bright, no matter what's going on around you. Because you have the potential here. You're not doing it yet. This is in reverse, but you actually have the potential to be an alchemist in this relationship, to transform the lead into gold. Right? The alchemist here. You have the potential to transform either this current relationship or your experience of relationships in general. But you got to stop chasing after the anxious thoughts about it. Because, yeah, you've got a king coming through, for an emperor coming through for you. You've got an emperor, like your counterpart. Whether you're male or female, your counterpart is coming, is here. And you have the potential to also be the emperor. You have the potential to be the master of your life, the emperor of your empire. You get to decide. You must decide. You're the only one who can judge what it is you want to bring forward and what you want to leave behind. It's time to embrace your power. And notice how the Emperor card, like the power card here, this isn't like a fighting type of power. This is that calm, strong, I know what I want. I know what I deserve. I know what I'm willing to tolerate and what I'm not anymore. It doesn't matter if you've broken some of your own rules in the past, okay? It doesn't matter if you've compromised yourself in the past. Stop criticizing yourself for the past mistakes. It's over. Even if like the past mistakes were like an hour ago, right? It's over. It's over. And every moment you get to choose again. How do I want to play this game? It's time to be a little more strategic with your own life. This chess piece is reminding me of that. Yeah, you got to be a little more strategic about your life right now. Because you've kind of been in a bit of chaos here, right? Like you're feeling this desire to move forward on the fool's journey, but you're not letting yourself. You're chasing after these thoughts that haven't happened yet. You're chasing after this future. You've been like resisting going into your own internal wisdom. You've been resisting judging what it is you want to bring forward. And yeah, you've been like feeling like you can't be the alchemist of your life. And yet we've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Emperor here. You have a beautiful opportunity to make different choices. Because you're meant to be the Hierophant. You're meant to be like to choose your own moral compass for your life. But again, you've been in reverse here. So instead of letting yourself like climb this stairway to the divine, you've been holding yourself back. And yet it's right there. It's right there. You just got to look behind you. It's right there. I really want you to do some inversions. Collective. I want you to do some upside down practices. Even if you like lay on your bed and gently let your head fall off backwards, right? Spend a bit of time doing different poses than you catch your body in. Do you know that your body, right, and your mind, of course, I know my collective knows this, but just a good reminder, right? Your body and your mind are connected. And when we physically turn in this downwards fashion, it tells your mind and your emotions that you're down. It actually can cause you to feel sad even when you weren't feeling sad. Likewise, opening those shoulders up, little mini seated back bends. Oh, little camel pose here. Even just looking up at the sky. And if you need to hold your head, do it. You know, like support your head in your hands and look up towards the sky. Bring feet up on the wall. Shift the flow of your energy flow, your prana, your blood even. Get your body moving in the opposite ways that you've been doing to help shift you out of this old story. old story. You haven't really been juggling the challenges of your life very easily, right? It was in reverse, Two of Pentacles. You've got a lot going on. Okay, the collective watching this, I can see that you've got a lot going on and it's been hard to manage it. But just because it's been hard doesn't mean it has to stay that way. Again, you need to switch things up. Switch things up for yourself and things will start going more easily, because you have as the outcome a brand new divine way of being in the world. You've got a new divinely inspired idea of passion, right, that you haven't been following. But this passion, this Page of Cups, this when pigs fly, right? Remember, like, I love all the imagery you've had here of like things being in reverse and upside down, because even look here, the feet are above. In the Page of Cups here, the feet have been cut off the bottom and put up here instead, because it's like, you know, a bit of like head over heels too. Let yourself be head over heels. Heels over head. Don't let societies and maybe like your family, your friend circle, your work circle, all these people, don't let them tell you what it is you're supposed to be choosing for yourself. Right? That's what's getting in your way, I think. You've been letting, you've held on to these ideas that aren't yours. The divine has been trying to speak to you. This is not the same type of, this is not a sword type thought. This is a divinely inspired, third eye kind of intuitive spark you've been given. And you've got this brand new ace, a brand new opportunity for new passion, for new love, for new, like, fired up action. Not chasing after something that is all like in your head. This is a different kind of inspired in your head action. This is like divine. Let's get one last card to close this out, collective. One last card. I always forget the name of this. What is it? The Enchanted Map. The Enchanted Map deck. Spirit, please give our collective one. Thank you. Oh, solitude. Huh. Solitude. 13. The number 13. I love that number. My favorite number. Let yourself spend time by yourself so that you can really tune into your needs, your desires, your true heart's longing, so that you can choose what it is you want to bring forward, what you want to leave in the past, so that you can take time to heal and stop being so critical of yourself. Instead, when in this solitude, don't let this solitude place be a place where you continue to do this. No, this place of solitude, this beautiful, mystical place. Make yourself some sort of like mystical place that you can retreat to. Whether it's an actual place outside in the world, or whether it's just a comfy corner of your room at home. Create a little haven for yourself. As best you can, try to like bring water into it. Whether it's being by a lake, a river, a stream, drinking water. In the bathtub. You need to spend some time with your emotions so that you can allow this wonderful when pigs fly type of love to come through for you, because it wants to. It wants to so badly. And your angels, guides, your ancestors are just like crying for you. They are trying to send you messages. So tune in. Let them help you. My Sound Wisdom Collective, if this resonated with you, please drop a comment. Let me know how it resonated. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that the messages, so YouTube can keep sending you the messages that resonate with you. But let's close this out with another heart chakra sacred sound from the crystal ball. Allow the sound to help you come into the solitude of your own heart and heal. Until next time.